Hello, welcome to Canada News, the Cần Thơ radio and television station. Headline today. Free medical examination, distribution of medicines and gifts for members of the Women's Union who have disadvantaged cases in Thalai District. Cần Thơ City plans to raise commercial catfish at 171,600 tons with an area of about 200 hectares for breeding catfish with an output of 140 million fishes. Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy held the graduation ceremony for the resident specialists at Level 1 and Level 2 cohorts. Top news. On March 12 morning, Cần Thơ Medical College, in collaboration with Cần Thơ General Hospital and Thalai District Women's Union, organized free medical examination, distribution of medicines and gifts for members of the Women's Union who have disadvantaged cases in Thalai District. Accordingly, in this period, there will be 200 free medical examinations and gifts given by Cần Thơ Medical College and Cần Thơ City General Hospital to 200 women of the Women's Union in 12 communes and towns of Thalai District. The women received a general examination and ultrasound examination as well as medication provided by doctors, nurses. It is known that the total cost of the drug base is about 20 million dong, particularly 200 gifts, each worth 200,000 dong. This is to join hands to take healthcare for people in disadvantaged suburban districts, contribute to encouraging and sharing some difficulties in the life of Women's Union members. On March 11, the Steering Committee for COVID-19 Prevention and Control in Ninh District summarized its work in 2021. Since the beginning of the year, the district has recorded 1,813 cases of COVID-19 infection. Currently, the total number of people 18 years old or over receiving 2 shots is 100%. The third shot is over 50%. The locality is continuing to accelerate the progress of vaccination against the third shot of COVID-19 vaccine for people 18 years of age or over. Second injection for children from 12 to under 18 years old. Leaders of Ninh District People's Committee suggested that all levels, branches and localities should not be subjective and neglect the work of epidemic prevention and control, strengthen communication work to raise awareness and vigilance of the people. To promote the task of vaccination, especially the booster vaccination for people, synchronously implementing solutions to ensure social security, social order and safety, to flexibly and effectively implement the dual goal of both prevention and control of the COVID-19 epidemic, recovery and socio-economic development. As an area in the central district of the city, Ninh District has a very large volume of domestic waste. Therefore, in recent years, the locality has made efforts to rectify the garbage collection to ensure the environment as well as urban beauty. According to the Department of Natural Resources and Environment of Ninh District, there are 17 domestic waste collection points in the district. Domestic waste, after being collected from households, will be collected by garbage trucks. Here, for specialized garbage trucks to be transported to the treatment plant. And compared to the previous time, the number of garbage collection points as well as the situation of garbage collection has had positive change. Specifically, the locality has paid attention to investing and upgrading some garbage collection points towards a larger and more secure direction. As a result, the number of small garbage collection points on some roads has been significantly reduced. Along with that, with the infrastructure investment in the direction of increasingly complete and modern garbage collection in some areas has been significantly reduced. A garbage collection point has gradually become more secure than before. Moving on the other news, according to Cần Thơ Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, in 2022, the city plans to raise commercial catfish at 171,600 tons with an area of about 200 hectares for breeding catfish with an output of 140 million fishes. More to follow. During the complicated situation of the COVID-19 epidemic, the city made efforts to stabilize production, focus on improving product quality to increase value and stabilize output, synchronously proposing solutions in the management of goods and services, catfish farming, a need to strengthen environmental and disease monitoring to promptly detect, warn and handle when arising situations. Simultaneously, the application of technical advances is linked to improving the rearing process, improving quality of seed and raising commercial catfish. Continue to promote fish farming to meet quality and safety standards in association with the granting of pond calls to ensure production according to planning and plans to quickly adapt to the market mechanism, contributing to stabilizing production output through the balance of supply and demand, strongly encourage the development of the cooperative model to represent households of cooperative members to sign contracts, both creating convenient conditions for the formation of concentrated production areas while reducing the focal point for signing contracts for enterprises and increasing the number of enterprises. A self-governing role in contract performance helps to create quality and sustainable products. On the afternoon of March 12, Cần Thơ University of Medicine and Pharmacy held a graduation ceremony for the resident specialists at Level 2 and Level 1 cohorts. The training for resident doctors for the 2018-2021 cohorts and the specialized training at Level 1, Level 2 and Master's degrees for 2019-2021 course has a total of 838 students. During the study, students are recognized by the school to gain 70 credits for a Level 1 specialty, 75 credits for a Level 2 specialty, 100 credits for a resident doctor, and 66 credits for a high school diploma. At the end of the cohort, 819 students graduated through short forms as graduation exam, graduation thesis events. Of these, 120 students achieved excellent results. Nearly 400 students achieved very good results. The supply of petroleum products in Cần Thơ City has been substantially improved as compared to before. However, supply shortages have been recorded here and there, especially in retail stores. To ensure supply, oil and gas businesses in the city have tried to search for suppliers to timely meet the demands of these critical products.
Although there were still certain difficulties, representatives of Nam Sông Hậu Trading Investment Petroleum Joint Stock Company said that the unit was still committed to selling in full quantity and quality and ensuring 100% supply for customers. 8 petrol retail stores of the company would be opened and closed at the stipulated time without limiting the amount of gasoline when customers come to fill up.
The company has a plan of importing a big batch of supply in response to the market's demands. For franchise retailers, we commit to meet and exceed from 10 to 15% of supply stipulated in the contracts.
Located near the entrance of Janok Industrial Zone, Janok Petrol Station of SDS Tây Nam Bộ or Southwestern SDS Petroleum One-Member Limited Liability Company also complies with the regulations on price listing and selling at the listed price and time from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
We have been supplied by the managing company and we follow the operational regulations of the managing company.
According to a branch representative of Ho Chi Minh City Petroleum or Saigon Petrol, one-member limited liability company in Cần Thơ City at Janok 2 Industrial Zone, at the moment, the unit's inventory has about 1,138 cubic meters of petroleum, of which gasoline is 1,000 cubic meters. Although supply is limited at this time, it is expected to be more abundant in the next few days because supplies are being transferred to the warehouse in Cần Thơ City. The unit commits not to cut up supplies at all costs for the petrol station of the system and its franchise stations. For distributors, supply is based on the average output of 2 consecutive months. Through grasping the actual situation at the wholesalers and distributors, the Inter-Sector Inspectorate, comprised of the Department of Industry and Trade, the Department of Administrative Management, and the Economic Police Department, highly appreciated the efforts of petrol and oil businesses in the context of the volatile petroleum situation, especially in meeting consumers' demands so that local shortages rarely happen.
We always encourage, mobilize, and remind businesses to accompany the city in difficult times to ensure supply for people and businesses. In time to come, we will promote publicity work and encourage businesses to fully comply with the stipulated regulations and will strictly handle any violation.
Petroleum products are essential commodities that directly affect consumption and production activities. Therefore, along with the strengthening of inspection and supervision of the competent sectors, the efforts in flexibly ensuring the supply of petrol and oil businesses during this time will help people and businesses feel more secured when Cần Thơ City is making efforts for socio-economic recovery and development in a new normal state.
And now let's look at the weather forecast. That's all for Continuous of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website canthtv.vn. Bye for now.